Hello guys, welcome to Brightfield Tech. If today is your first time here, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification icon below. So today I have with me Oliver, who will be taking us through new uh, some new initiatives that he is bringing up at the Sefwi district.
Yeah, no, Bekwai, like this is Sefwi area.
Okay,
Yeah, Bekwai is one of the towns in Sefwi.
okay, Bekwai,
Yeah,
around Bekwai. So
yeah.
I would like you to hear and give him an open ear for people there to also have the privilege to get to know about ICT. And if you want to volunteer, I would think this is a great opportunity to take and also volunteer because volunteering is very good. I volunteered for some organization and I think it has really helped me. Well, let me stop talking much so that we can get into the interview. Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome, Oliver.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Nice meeting you at this conference, PyCon 2022
you.
in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think tech event has been one of one of my favorite aspects, or let's say initiatives or activities in the tech space, right? It's a time where a lot of people come together, learn, network, and also build their skills. So to talk about what I'm doing in Sefwi, which is Brightfield Tech
Yeah. But
Academy.
before you start, let me
Yeah.
ask you why that initiative? Why do you want to
Okay.
bring
Okay.
that something
That's a
like that?
very good question. So, I was born, raised in Sefwi, Bekwai.
Okay.
Like, I had my basic and secondary education in Sefwi, Bekwai.
Okay.
So 2014 when I got the scholarship to study at Ashesi
Okay.
as a computer science student. So, um, for me, getting into computer science, I will always say it's kind of an accident. It wasn't something that I really planned for.
Okay.
Yeah. In high school, I studied agric science because my high school they didn't have junior science there. So
Oh, okay.
in my third year, so based on my performance, the teachers swapped my crop as lesson to animal lesson. So instead of taking crop husbandry, I was told to study animal husbandry so that I can go into this health institution stuff
Okay.
here. So after senior high school, getting into medical school, that kind of thing was the main plan for some of my teachers. Some were trying to even link me to people in, I think there was a lecturer in UDS who was
Okay.
willing to help me, but it wasn't successful. And though I had admission to this other nursing institution like Kintampo, the School of Health, I've forgotten the name right now, and also got admission to Tech
Okay.
and UDS, but different programs.
Okay.
But I was someone who is really looking at life after school. Like, what should I do after school? I don't want to like be unemployed. That was something I was afraid of because I've seen some family members who were done with school getting job was quite difficult. So I was looking at a program that I'll get a skill then start working.
So thank you.
So fortunately, by then Facebook was active, right? So I
Okay.
was on Facebook. Then I saw a video about Chelsea students kind of telecasting and like was a marathon in Accra.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, this is something new. So that this is something that I like to do. But I didn't know it was after the computer science.
Okay.
So through reading the blog post,
Okay.
then that's where I got to know that's computer science. So I said, let me go and do computer science. But I didn't know going to study computer science, I was going to become like a software engineer or what I'm doing in developer relations now, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So after doing that, after school, I've worked for some time and I've gotten the opportunity to working remotely. So I was just in Accra working from here, doing that in Accra. So I decided to go back home and kind of set up an environment which I didn't have earlier for
Okay.
people who are coming to also get that kind of exposure before they can have a valid reason of venturing into tech. Yeah. So that's the basic understand the basic reason of why I'm doing this.
I think that's the same thing. That's why I created this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I also
So our
just
visions are aligned, right?
align.
Yeah,
Okay. So can you take us through some of the things
that
that
we
you
did.
do?
Okay. So at Brightfield, basically, we are providing technology education and its employability for the people. That is, you give them the technical training so that they can get a right skill and they could be working in tech, right?
Okay.
So, but we have different kind of people who are in our institution.
Okay.
Some are high school students. High school students is good probably working after school, working to make money, but I always advise them to go to school because you might not know what you like to do in the next 20 years.
Yes.
Probably you want to become a professor.
Yeah.
You can't become a professor like like somebody street boy, you can become a professor like that way. So I train them. Make sure if you're interested in IT program, make sure that you get into right school, apply to go where you can have the practical experience studying computer science or IT. Then while they are there, we try help them to participate in internship, other stuff.
Okay.
If we want to just work after our training, what we will do is we provide you the training, and after the training, we help you get job for you to start your career in tech.
Oh.
Then you have the case where we provide them the basic understanding of programming through coding for case program. We also go to schools, letting the students know what they could do with technology education, more like a mentorship or awareness program for schools. So that's what we are basically doing there.
Okay, that's a really nice initiative. Is it free? Do they join freely or they need to pay something?
Yeah, they pay like 80 cedis a month for our programs because though I kind of finance everything earlier on with money that I had from, let's say, my kind of savings, and later also got sponsorship from HSC Mastercard Foundation program. So the space is set up, but we also need to pay our bills, right? Electricity bills. When some of the computers are faulty, you need to repair them. So they pay like minimum of 80 cedis, and some pay like 150 cedis a month just to for us to pay our bills, and that's what we are doing. We could have charged them more. Like I know programs that are charging like 600 cedis, but looking at Sefwi, most people, even the 80 cedis in crown, sometimes it's difficult for people to pay. So it's not about the money focus, but we also need to cater for certain little things that we have been using over there.
Okay. So what if you get like sponsorship to sponsor for some of the kids to reduce the fees and those things?
Why not? If people are willing to sponsor us, you are welcome to sponsor us. Like my work that I do at Digital Ocean, my program manager, sometimes he give me like $300, $350, $500 just to support or kind of buy data to support our programs, right? Yeah, no, you're not expecting a huge sponsorship, but like little things that could help set up the space for people to learn. That's what we are looking forward to. If no one is willing, I mean, I'm working, so I could also put something from my end to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
I
would like you to put the social medias out there for people who like to help and connect to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate for putting us on this program. At least a lot of people are going to hear about Brightfield, and let's see what we could do. If in case you want to interact with us on social media, the name is Brightfield Tech Academy. If you search for Brightfield, just Google and get to see some of our handles. The thing that we post on social media. So finding out on social media is easy. Just type Brightfield Tech Academy. You'll see most of our information there.
Thank you very much for
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.